start with your feet wide apart with your toes on a bit of a diagonal coming out. So they're just going in the same direction as your knees. When your knees bend down low, and we'll warm up like we did the last few days, starting with our wrist cross. But lift your chest up and then start breathing out and up. And at the top, exhale down, cross the arms. Up and exhale down. On the way up, really push through your feet and lift the energy up with your arms. Exhale down. Inhale, fill your cup with air, oxygen and energy. Exhale down and then pause and we'll go the other way. And we can move a little faster this time. Coming up, down, up, down. You can even start to open your chest and lean back just a little bit. And then just gently land your hands on your thighs with the thumbs in front and bend your knees, roll your shoulders back, lengthen out through your tailbone, just getting this long spine in this squatting shape here. Make sure your feet are wide enough so that your knees aren't going past your toes. And we'll roll down, drop the head, and roll up the spine, lift up the head last. Good, drop down, bend the knees deep. Inhale, straighten the knees up a little bit, still a little bit of a bend. Good, and then on the exhale, we're actually grazing the hands down the inner thigh, over the knee, and then back up the thigh. So giving ourselves a little massage and a little opening of this liver channel. It might feel actually a little bit tender. That's okay, we're getting the energy moving. Good. And make sure we're breathing. Let's exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. One more time. Exhale down. And inhale up. Good. And then just twist your feet so they're forward. And bring your hands onto your lower back. And we'll do some hip circles. So just lean over one side. Feel the stretch down the ribs and the hip. Swing forward so that you're parallel to the floor, just looking at the floor, still open through your chest. Push your feet so you swing back up the other way. Stretch there. And now just with your hands supporting you, just gently drape over your hands and open the chest and neck. Good. And then we'll connect the dots and move in a big, big circle with our hips and with the breath. Exhale forward. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Inhale back. Every time you're forward, lengthen your tailbone away from the top of your head. Good. And then pause at the top and stretch the other way. First, we'll just go slowly. Swing down, lengthen your spine. Swing up to hang over to the other side, and then drape back. Open through your chest. And now connecting a big circle. Seeing if your hips can move in a smooth circle. So if there's any spots that feel like you're skipping over that curve because it feels tight, just spend a couple extra seconds in that spot. Good. One more time. And then at the bottom, just let your hands completely drop. Drop your head. If you need to, bend your knees a little bit. Rock your weight back and forth between your toes and your heels. Completely drop your head so your back of your neck lengthens. Good. And then let's take 3 breaths with the earth. So breathing up from the earth, up through the soles of our feet. Expand your back. You know what I just realized? I hope you guys can hear me. I don't have my camera on. Can you guys hear me? Type if you can't hear me. So take this out. All right. I didn't put my little camera, my mic thing on. But we should be okay. I'll just talk louder. Drop your head. Breathe up through your feet once again. Exhale down the spine and out to the top of your head. Good. Inhale up through the feet. Exhale out the spine, back into the earth. See that energy circulating through the earth, and then one last time up the feet, out the head, and bend your knees to roll up. Roll up slowly, and lift your head at the top. Good. And then bend your knees, have your hands right by your hips. Inhaling up the spine, reach up to the sky. Exhale out and down. Just 2 like this. 2 more. 1, reach, and out. Good. And reach, and out. And then we're gonna come down, once again, to a bit of a squat. Make sure the feet are a little bit closer this time, and the toes are forward. The hands are curved, and the hands are right in front of the knees. And then we're actually gonna just come up on our toes, reach up, and back down the same way. Good, and let's inhale up, exhale down. So this is a very energizing movement. We're gonna move a little faster. And we're inhaling through our nose, exhale through the mouth. Get a little bit of momentum, feel like you're just gently coming up and down. Looking forward on the way up and just slightly down on the way down so you're not cranking the back of your neck. And just a few more. Whoop. And then hold at the top with your toes pointed if you can. Just hold that air. Reach up and gently come down. Roll your shoulders back 3 times. Inhale, exhale. And exhale. Inhale and exhale. Just take the time. Okay, step your feet wide. Toes are just pretty much forward, maybe it's slightly out at an angle. Good. Bend your legs here. And lift your arms out to your shoulder height. Okay, so we did this on Saturday. We're just going to be twisting. So one arm, the hands are pretty much like parallel to the floor, and then one arm just comes across to the other shoulder, and the other one comes behind the back. And we turn toward that back arm, lower the back knee, and lift up the foot. And then open. And then twist, and open. Exhale. Inhale, open. Exhale, coil your energy down, and inhale, glide across. Turn your neck so you can look behind you on the way back. But keep the top of your head long, reaching up to the sky. Drop your shoulders if they're feeling tense. Just a couple more. And then open up everything. Turn the palms up and take a couple breaths here. Stretch your energy through your palms and your fingertips and just receive in this pose of openness and readiness. Good. Drop everything just a couple of inches and inhale up and down. And then lastly, we're going to bring our hands together, rub our hands. Take some big deep breaths into your chest here. Exhale out. Inhale. Exhale. Good. And then bring your hands on your belly, settle your shoulders down, and we'll finish with grazing the hands along the skin. Bring the hands up to the chest, across the arms, back to the chest and up over the neck and head. When you're at the top of your shoulders, swing across to your upper back. And then bending forward as we graze our hands along our skin here. Down the outer thigh, over the top of the foot and up the inner thigh. Roll your knees as you roll up. Sorry, bend your knees. And then back to the belly. So we did these the other day at the yoga class. Hopefully you remember. Back to the chest, up over the neck and head, to your upper back. And then with your knees bent, grazing your hands right down the outer leg, over the top of the foot, and drop your head as you roll up, and the hands come up the inner leg to the belly. And one last time. So we're moving energy wherever it's blocked right now, getting our senses awakened And just giving ourselves some nurturing touch. Drop your head. And then the hands come one last time to the belly. Good. And we'll take just a couple of breaths here in stillness. Make sure your knees are just still slightly bent. And send this warm, healing energy from your hands into your belly so it feels soft, so it feels open. Feel even your hips and your back relax from this energy coming in. And just feel that breath rising and falling under your hands. Connecting with yourself, with your own energy. Good. And then open your eyes and your hands turn out, let the knees bent. And inhale up. Exhale down the front. Settling our energy back down for the day. Inhale up. Imagine you can touch up to the sky. Exhale down the center. Inhaling up. Just clearing out the space, clearing your mind, clearing through your heart. Good. And now we'll gather in some new fresh energy. So feel the air along your hands. Imagine right at the top you're holding a golden ball of sunlight that's filling up with even more sunlight. Imagine it kind of spinning and swirling up to fill it up. And then bring that energy right through the top of your head, filling your body back up with warmth and light and energy for the day. Good. Make it go all the way down through your feet. And then one last time, gather with your breath. Inhale, hold at the top. And bring that energy through your head. See sunbeams lighting up through your brain, through your eyes, through your face, through your throat and heart and lungs, throughout your belly. And then just keep your legs straight as you drop your arms by your side. Lift up the top of your head. And take an inhale.